I'm early for my late stream. Sorry. Yep. Do I get a gummy worm? Oh, I wish I had gummy worms to fling your way. That would be cool. All right. You ever had one of those days where just a lot of little things go wrong and it's just, I'm thinking one more thing, I'm gonna start flipping tables. So here's one of the things. This isn't that bad. Who smacked me? Joel Gomez. I got all excited about my watercolors that I tore open all the watercolor little, what is it, half quarter pans? I don't know what they are, mini pans. And I have no idea what color any of these things are. So I'm trying to I wanted to make a watercolor swatch paper for them. And it's like, what color is that supposed to be? It's I can't even read this number. It's smushed. Does that even? It's 144 blah blah blah. So thanks. And then this one, it's another 14, maybe 688. That looks like a 688. So then I'm trying to cross-reference. Oh, see, I did cross-reference it from the wrappers 688, and then I'm taking it over here and writing them down to try to make a little swatch thing so I'll know what colors I'm using. Oh my gosh. So that's not even the worst thing that happened. I think the first thing I had to do was I had credit card fraud I think it was this morning. It's all a blur now. So I had to get that settled. Someone keeps trying to buy stuff from the Microsoft store on my account, but Chase catches that pretty quickly. But then you have to call customer service, and they don't. This guy, he was just like, your card will be there in 5 to 7 days. I'm like, no, I know, but there's more charges. I want to make sure they're on the old number and it's being taken care of. Anyway, and then the reason why this stream was supposed to be late, we were supposed to go see Oppenheimer today. Oh, thanks, Nicole. You got better eyes than I do. So, got tickets, hauled our butts over to the theater early, had a little bit of lunch, like overpriced for what we would have normally spent on a Tuesday. And we finally get to the theater and they canceled the showing because the light bulb burnt out on their 70 millimeter showing of Oppenheimer. And it was like the last 70 millimeter showing in that theater, unless we want to drive to Irvine or something. So that's fine, you know, it's nobody's fault. They said you can cancel your tickets online. I thought, sure, that's fine. No, you can't cancel your tickets online because the show has already started, so they think you're just, you know, you're too late. So I call their 800 number and it says, yeah, go online, do it online. There was no people. It's just like a directory to say, like, go to AMC/help, whatever. So I'm like, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? So I ate some cheesecake. I feel much better. And now I have you guys here, so that'll help. And I'm paying attention to YouTube. So if anybody ever happens to be over there. Oh, Kathy, if you're going to watch on YouTube. Hi, Kathy. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I figured perfect timing to finish this little Angry Peri, because this is how I felt before the cheesecake. And this is after cheesecake. So there we go. So I think everything is functioning. Let me know if there's something going on that's screwy. Oh, thank you, Nicole, so much for the resubscribe thing. And my alerts are working, so yay, that's good. Nicole says, go back and talk to the manager. They can usually give out a free movie ticket. Also, do you know that each shift AMC employees hide a gift card in the theater? Oh, I'm sure that's pretty sticky by the time someone finds it. Is that true though? Where did you learn that? That can't be true. Who's in charge of doing that? Wouldn't they just give it to a friend? I'm so cynical, I guess. Nicole says, I had someone want to do a return on sale from eBay today. Ugh, the box came smashed. Hopefully I can open a ticket with USPS. Oh, that's so disappointing. Do you do the insurance thing with USPS? I've never had to file a claim. We do that on the more expensive things that we send out, but I haven't had to file a claim yet. Did I miss? All right. think each employee does. That's really cool. I think it comes with the minimum 100. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I hope that works out. I'm always curious about that because sometimes they say, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn this on. It's like mailbox to mailbox kind of insurance, and if something happens after the fact, they'll say like, yeah, no, that wasn't our mail carrier, so sorry, that's your loss. I think, and also if you greet the AMC person at the ticket booth, they gift a free membership. What? You must just have like a really friendly face, because I always say hi to people, but you have to say what they usually say, whatever that is. Welcome to AMC or something. I have to tell them welcome to AMC? Do you do that, Nicole? All right, so let's see. So where the two mystery ones, let's see. I figured I'm going to start with something easy because I am cranky. There's a specific greeting. This looks like 780. Hold on, let me get my time to see the colors. Oops, sorry, that's loud. Yeah, how do you know these things? I just kept thinking, like, this is why nobody goes to the movies. I'm sure everyone goes to the movies, it's just we don't. But yeah, but we do have good cheesecake from Vic's, a Coffin Comics fan. Let's see. I think I have his card here somewhere. Yeah. There he is. His name is Victor. His company is Vic's Incredible Cheesecakes, and he could be found on Instagram and Facebook. If you're in the San Diego area, he needs 48 hours notice, and then you can arrange a pickup. I don't know, and they're very good. I was happy about it. All right, so let's see. All right, this is black. Easy. So 780. Oh my goodness, here we go. $7.80 is black. I'm just gonna write black. All right, no, what is it? Ivory black. Yeah, Nicole, you have to tell me how many movie tickets you've gotten from this secret movie ticket hack. All right, does that look like 688? Brown? It's definitely brown. Burnt umber. last two. We should have went to see the Barbie movie. Oh, this is easy. That's the purple one I got. All right, this one, I can't read the number and on neither the paper nor plastic. It's Schminke Violet, or however you say the name of the company. All right, last one. That looks like 494. And it's a pretty blue color. 494? Ultramarine Finest? Oh, I put you right there. So then what's this one? Brown, brown, violet. Okay. So then who are you? $492. Did I get everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14. Okay, I just have a blank spot. Huh, there you go. Now I could throw all these, at least I had the forethought to like keep the wrappings, because I sensed like, oh, I think you messed up. Oh, I saw like a little video on it. Oh, okay. I want to use good water paper for it. Okay. So let's see, here we go. Swatchy swatch. Lemon yellow. I should have done this in the first place, because now I'll be able to tell what color all these things are going to turn out to be. Cadmium yellow light. Nicole says, but it was a while ago, so maybe they don't do it now. Yeah, I don't know. Seems too good to be true. Like when, what was that? That ice cream place, something creamery, where they mix your ice cream flavors and mix-ins in front of you, and when you tipped them, they would sing, and then they stopped. Cold Stone, yeah. Cold Stone Creamery. I guess I could understand not wanting to have to sing, but it was nice. I never had anyone sing. Well, the last time someone sang, it had to have been in, I don't think they sang to us in San Diego, so maybe in our Los Angeles days, which would have been mid-2000s. Who is this guy? Phthalo green. It's like a graduation ceremony. Phthalo green. Step up to the paper. And everybody claps, all the other colors. Prussian blue. Yeah, and this little periwinkle thing. We've decided to give her a red background since she's angry. We've got plenty of reds here. And then I'll probably go over it with a kind of a brush pen and micron kind of thing. Let's see. Oops, where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This weird color. Okay. It was a thing at Cold Stones, but you could tell on their faces it was a have-to situation. Yeah. We used to have to sing at Chili's for birthday stuff. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. Get it done fast. Oops, that's a little dark. I would never make them if I owned one. How embarrassing. I remember like the new servers at Chili's, they would drop off their birthday shake and then start clapping. Like you'd have to, I see, like as if servers weren't busy enough, you'd have to make a free shake, gather up all the servers you could, because we all have to sing happy birthday to somebody, which, you know, makes the birthday happy, I guess. But it's so weird being on the other side. And then the new servers, they'd start clapping, which was supposed to be the beginning of singing, you know, Chili's is a place to be, especially when the shake is free. So they would just start clapping and then look around like, somebody else better start this because I'm not gonna. It's like, ah, come on, we don't have all night. So I'd be the one to start it. I'm old enough to remember you could get a free breakfast at Denny's on your birthday. I don't remember that. There. Mystery solved. Look at that. So I can let this dry and it's gonna live here in the watercolor thing. I feel better already. All right, let's see. Reconfigure. Perfecto, Beth, thank you. I love going to Farrell's on my birthday. That used to be so much fun. I don't think we had a Farrell's in Rosemead, but we used to go to, and then they changed it to Dixieland ice cream or something like that. But I never went after that. All right, so I could do red first, if I do the the line art first, then I can still go in with the red and then be done. How do I do that? I color her little angry face. That little pendant is like, oh wait, I've had a bad day. Me too, necklace. I was all mentally prepared to watch a 3-hour movie. Little Groucho face. Yes. Here, I get my waters up here. Is that, yep, close as you can get. See, now I have this handy little cheat sheet. I definitely want to use that dark red. I don't know why it got real grainy here. Let's see. This one's nice too. Maybe a little of this and then the bloody one. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I said I was going to do the inks first, because those will dry. Okay, what do I got here? Get all my Copics. Joel asks Nicole, how was your day at the zoo? Oh, did you see that video circulating about people accusing this poor little sun bear of being a human in a bear suit? It's totally a bear. It looks odd standing. I'll give him that, but as soon as it walks away, it has bear musculature. Let's do the mystery one and 7. We used to go to the zoo a lot to draw, Joel and I, and for some reason all the animals were always facing away from us, so our portfolio is just a bunch of animal butts. I think we must have had a year pass at some point. We used to go to Balboa Park to walk Colonel, and I remember we could hear the lions doing their, like, it wasn't even a roar, it was like this weird grunty kind of thing, and it just echoed all over everywhere in the park. Giraffes are my favorite. It was so awesome. That's right, you have a nice little giraffe painting. Jurassic Park. Why did I even say that? Balboa Park is right next to the zoo. It's like its neighbor. You can like smell the elephants in certain areas. It was a wildlife park. They had, we've never been to the wildlife park here. It sounds pretty cool. It was a wildlife park. They had a drive-through and such, but my friends, paid for the giraffe experience for my birthday present. Aw, it was late, but they had to wait for when a day presented itself. That sounds so nice. How fun. Yeah, have you done that giraffe? Was that your first giraffe experience? I don't know if I have a favorite zoo animal. I kind of like capybaras because my mom used to read this Cappy Boppy book to me, and she tried to convince me that that's the one, that's Cappy Boppy, call him. So I was like a little kid yelling Cappy Boppy at the zoo. Oh, capybaras. Capybaras are friends with everything. I like them. Oh my goodness. Slept hard. Oh, what were those weird Japanese nutria or something? They were somewhere in between. They were like small capybaras, kind of. We were trying to ask, what are those? And we finally kind of got around the language barrier, and they told us they were cute and they're just hanging around. Apparently, though, they're kind of a menace. We were at Osaka Castle, I think. They were cute. I have fed giraffes before in Kansas, but this was a little different. We listened to the guy talk about them. One giraffe did a trick where he'd lick your hand for a carrot. Oh. Oh, there's a picture. I have to catch that. I missed it. You posting giraffe pictures on Facebook? I can't remember like petting zoo experiences. That must have been when I was really little. Now it just seems hot, like you'd be out in the sun with goats. Yeah, the guy told us that a giraffe head weighs about 80 plus pounds. So if they bump you with it, you usually go to the hospital. Whoa. Because they use their head to fight or just communicate. Huh. Yeah, giraffes are so, it's like, how are you even real? They're crazy. I can imagine if they swing their head around, you're in trouble. Okay, let's see. Trying to see her little eyes. And not get my hair in the way. Likely because they don't know their head is that heavy and dense, and when they talk to another giraffe, they gotta use force. Oh my gosh. They're endangered? Aw. So then if it's licking your hand, is their tongue, let's see, I gotta imagine their tongue's probably at least as big as your hand. And is it blue? It feels kind of like a cat's tongue. Oh. Their tongue is a black color to help keep it from getting sunburned. Sunburned? Because they use it to eat. So then, yeah, wow, they must have their tongue out a lot if it's at risk of getting sunburned. They sleep about 30 minutes a day and eat 20 hours a day. Huh, they're busy. So then they must not get a lot of nutrients from those leaves, and they just have to pound them down, kind of like koalas and the eucalyptus leaves. We held a koala years ago. We went to Australia for that convention, and they were woollier than I was imagining. A thick and short woolly, kind of a woolly coat. Yeah, they sleep standing up. If a giraffe lays down on its side, it will die. Oh, its heart will go into rest. It's so weird. I'm always surprised when I see horses lying down. I was watching, I needed to fall asleep, and sometimes they'll put cowboy movies on. What was it, Hondo or something with John Wayne? And the Indians were attacking, and they had a bunch of horses with them, and it was they were chatting about something. And I was watching the horses in the background, and one's like, I'm gonna take a nap right here. This Hollywood stuff is boring. I thought that was funny. They do that to steal the giraffe tail hairs. Wait a minute. So if a poacher knocks a giraffe out, it dies. Eventually, if they didn't kill it. Oh. Steal the giraffe tail hairs. Poachers. Oh, did you hear about the, was it gorillas? They were, they learned how to dismantle poacher traps, and some conservationist or something was out there with them, and the gorillas were telling them, wait, stop, there's a trap right here. And they dismantled it. That, and then the orcas that are tipping boats over. It's like the animals are revolting. They are, OMG. Have you seen that the show Zoo? No, there's this, what, is it streaming? I'm assuming everything's streaming, right? Where is it? Where can I watch Zoo? Is it about animals taking the power back? It has like 3 seasons. I don't remember where it is now. Huh. We're watching For All Mankind and Invasion. We tried to watch Invasion a while ago and kind of dropped off. So we're firing it up again, waiting for a Strange New World and what's that other show with that elf-looking guy? Oh, I forgot. Anyways, we were waiting for them to get more episodes so we can watch a couple a night. Apple TV's got a bunch of shows right now. It's really good. It's because they caught wind that I was about to cancel. So they're like, no, no, no. Give her the good stuff. She's had a bad day. Foundation? Is that what it's called? I think it's called foundation. There we go. Perfect-ish. Yeah, Apple hears everything. I almost passed out 1 year of Nat Geo Shark Week. What? What do you almost passed out 1 year of?
It was like a Shark Week, and it was like people getting attacked by sharks.
Yeah.
And some guy got his whole calf ripped off.
Oh, there's a story. It's a shark attack story. It kind of sticks with me the way the lady described it. She said there wasn't any pain, like something. She felt pressure. She knew a shark was after her. She felt pressure, and then a pop and a release. And that was the shark biting her leg off. I thought that was interesting. A pop and then a release. What a weird thing to experience. Yeah, I'm not super squeamish, but I don't like to hear animals in pain. That really gets to me. But I could watch a surgery or something. Sorry, there you go. I'm trying to, I want to use this blackest black, not to cover all this gray watercolory, but just kind of just get into the shadowiest parts of the black hair and then leave the grays as it gets closer to the highlight. I like the watercolor texture. It was a shark attack show of a guy getting his calf ripped off. I like your emote. Shark wanted revenge. Yeah, I don't, you know what, I don't, some people are really wanting to swim with sharks and they put them in a cage and you could watch the sharks swim around. I don't think I'm that into that. There's some pretty docile sharks, nurse sharks I think they're called. But yeah, that and skydiving, I'm like, nah, I'm okay. There was this one girl I used to know, she was like, I only have one fear in life, and she just made a kind of a very dramatic statement about it. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's it gonna be? And she's like, I'm deathly afraid of sharks. And I was like, oh, that's good. And she looked at me all weird, like I wasn't respecting her fear. I'm like, well, no, I mean, that's easy to avoid. You can avoid sharks like without having to do anything. It's not like being afraid of crowds or cramped spaces. She's like, oh, I guess, yeah. I saw a comic where a shark swims up to the person in the cage and bites at it because he's trying to save them from the cage. Aww. They're trapped, let them go. That probably didn't go over very well. probably been stung by a bee twice, and it was both kind of my fault. Sent you the comic in Facebook. Thank you. The first time I was probably in grade school, and I just stepped on it. I think I was outside barefoot. I stepped on a bee. And then the second time I was probably well into my 30s, and I think I kicked it. I was like, I don't know if it was hiking. We were walking on a path that was kind of hiking, but I guess I kicked it next to a bush because it wasn't even a full sting. It was like I touched its stinger and it stuck in my ankle and it kind of hurt just a little bit. I felt bad, you know, poor thing. And I got bit by a dog because it was hiding under a car, and I ran past the car and it freaked out and it jumped out and bit me. That's it. No shark attacks. Oh, Colonel bit me once. The UPS guy opened the gate and Colonel went out running, and he was just going after the UPS guy. So I was trying to grab Colonel, and in trying to grab him, Colonel was just doing this like bitey thing with his mouth, like, oh, I'm gonna get you, UPS guy. And then I got my thumb in it and he's like, I'm getting you. No, you're getting me. It hurt for a while too. He got me good. He's probably thinking, yeah, that's right, UPS guy. I've been bit by a dog too. Scary. Oh, how bad. The dog bit, it was a big dog. He bit me on the hip, and I was wearing jeans, so I had a lot of thick material to protect me. So it still broke the skin. So I'm glad I was, had jeans on. Right on my face, my chin, 50 stitches. Oh my goodness. Was this when you were like little or an adult already? Oh my gosh, that is scary. That's awful. No, about 4 years ago. That was fairly recent. Oh my goodness. When I was little, that happened to a neighbor of mine. She had nerve damage. It's no joke. So, were you at a friend's house, or was this out on a walk or something? What do I have here? Let me try not to spill. So I could use one of my new Holbein brushes I got at Comic-Con. And what was the other one I had? Oh, this nice juicy red sable one. That's a good one. What else? I got fun. Give me a skinny. Holbein number 2. They are winners. I didn't blame the dog though. It was protecting Mom. I went to knock on my friend's door and she opened it before I knocked, and it startled her. Oh. No growling, nothing. I leaned down and said, hi, Loki, and Rar bit me right on the chin. Thank God he let go. I have no bottom left. Oh, Loki. Loki. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people worry about snarling, growling dogs, but it's the quiet, stiff ones where that's the ones that are gonna get you. Colonel had a little bit of that in him, our old little wiener dog. And he was so cute, and he would just stare at somebody and they would think, oh, we're connecting. Like, no, he wants to get at you. You're not connecting, I promise. You still have no feeling in my chin? Well, of all the places to lose feeling, maybe that's a good one. If you had to pick, Here, I want to use the big juicy. So I'll start with this kind of orangey red, and then I'll go in with the bloody red, the alizarin crimson. Just on the outside, when my cat nibbles my chin, it hurts so bad. Oh, like way more painful than when she nibbles anything else. Oh wow, some like nerve stuff happened. Huh. Oops. I need a glare. This card, I think, is the, let's see. Here it is. I think we've decided collectively that we like Holbein's White Ibis brand as a substitute to one of these. I can't find these very easily. I think they're by Muse brand. Leroy's here. I made it to the stream. Hi Leroy, it's good to see you again. It is good to see you again. Yeah, see, you this is perfect timing because you missed my complain fest and now you're just seeing the art stuff. How's your day been? Joel says, hope it calms down. Hope so, but it hasn't in 4 years. Leroy says, recently followed you on Instagram and Twitter. Loving your work. Thank you so much. Yeah, you have a sticker coming your way. Because you're a winner. I've decided red, since Joel, he likes red in the background. He's always pushing for red and I figured, all right, this is a good time for it. Let's see. Day is great. I'm trying to figure out what to draw next. Oh, interesting. Been on a Street Fighter craze. Oh, really? You're drawing Street Fighter stuff? I can't get over it. It happened so recently. I think I might freak out. What? Oh, the dog bite. I might have freaked out if it happened to me. Yeah, me too. Draw a bumblebee or a giraffe. Nicole's got ideas. Yeah, I have to draw the character since I don't play video games anymore. Oh no! Did you just run out of time because too much adult stuff? So a bumblebee or bumblebee? Those are two different things that I'm thinking now. Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, it's like unavoidable, right? I like playing the occasional game. I'm waiting for the expansion pack to Cyberpunk. I like that game a ton. But before that, like there's only a handful I'll play a year. So I'll wait for the one that is certified good, like God of War. Stray was really good. I keep hearing that Resident Evil is good, but I don't know. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm not into horror, or maybe I should just play it. I don't know. I tried Cyberpunk, just couldn't get into it. Oh, I heard great things about Cyberpunk. Either Beth, I love both. The Bumblebee or a Bumblebee or the Bumblebee. Yeah, Cyberpunk. It's so weird. It does take getting used to. Why did I want to play it so bad? Something about it. I was like, I liked it right away. I think maybe the customizability of your character and it was supposed to be more open world than it ended up being. But I liked it. I think It probably ranks as one of my favorite games of all time, behind Red Dead Redemption 2, 1, and God of War Ragnarok. Wait, where does Ragnarok fall into that list? I liked that one a lot too. Let's see. Oh, it's tough. I have to say, okay, my number one favorite game of all time is probably Red Dead 2. And maybe after that, Red Dead 1. And then after that, the God of War, the last two that came out, then Cyberpunk. I never got into RE. Love to reinterpret characters, kind of like mashing stuff like samurai and Star Wars, or Western and sci-fi, just to mix it up. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like Joel's recent reel where he does a cowboy with a little surprise at the end of the drawing. I'm gonna do a layer of these oranges, and then I'm gonna get in with the bloody red. Oh, let me hit the thumb space. You gotta spell it like red did. You take care of that, Nicole. Of all those things work so well. Yeah, combining the unexpected is kind of interesting. All right, let's let her simmer for a second. Where? Let me sit right there. Let's see, Manny. See, I'm feeling better already. Doesn't even matter that it's 1,000,000 degrees in here. Aviator Manny, coming up. Joel asks, Leroy, what is your favorite thing to draw? I need a smaller brush. It's too chunk. There we go. I like to do little things like this. Kind of easy to practice things. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world. You didn't really waste too much material or time. These are fun, these little cards. Leroy says, usually I draw fighting game or comic characters, but I'm trying to go beyond all that. Yeah, you said you're on a Street Fighter kick? So you're like, hold on, I'm gonna get beyond this, but not yet. I'm feeling pretty Street Fighter-y right now. I gotta sit side saddle so I could avoid the glare. Yeah, I tell myself, yo, do something else, but it always come at me too. That's fine. Just follow what you want to do. Oh, I like that one guy, the electric roll, ball guy. LOL. Maybe do a mashup, Victorian style Street Fighter or medieval Street Fighter. Ooh, that's a good idea. Leroy. All right. Next time I'm gonna look you up on Instagram. I'm gonna find your mashup. I'm so down with that. Nice. Yeah, I like drawing these little characters. They got their own story. BethSotelo.com. But I end up, if I really like something like cyberpunk, I'll end up drawing them kind of cosplaying as the things I like. I think I might have. Yeah, I do. So here's a cyberpunk Maelstrom Manny. I like the holographicness of it. But yeah, this is when I try to do something different, all I do is the same thing but with a mashup kind of attention to mashup stuff. It's a little hard to see with all the shine, but Maelstrom Manny. And then there was a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas version of them. Oh, that holographic one is too cool. This is this company. Well, yeah, it did come out nice. His silhouette is already kind of interesting with the way his hair is. But then you cut out a nice mat around it so that his foreground is not affected by the hologram, and it just turns into a cool sticker. But this is Sticker App, the company. They do really nice things, except they don't send you a proof, not digital or otherwise, so you just have to cross your fingers and hope for the best. I tried doing a holographic, no, it was a sticker, it was a glitter sticker from Sticker Mule, and it was kind of a weird finish. It was fine, nothing that bad about it, but to do special material stuff, I would use Sticker App. I'm a sucker for holographics. Me too, oh my gosh. If you ever make stickers out of your artwork, Leroy, let's see. This is how easy to please I am though. I ordered a sample pack from Sticker App of their different sticker materials. So if you're a sucker for holographic stuff and you like to make your own things, look what they do. They've got all these things. This isn't even sponsored. I'm just all excited about them. See, in the stark contrast to other places, I don't know why they don't send a PDF proof, but look at all these samples that they sent me. So you can have this on your background, glitter, and their texture is a lot better than Sticker Mule. That's holographic that I used, and then brushed and shiny mirror finished. I don't know, I was super excited about it. And then they send you a handy little card for how your colors will affect the different materials. So like if you're putting white over their glitter, if you put 30% white opacity, it just kind of makes it snowy glitter. With no color at all, it's rainbow glitter and halfway white. I don't know, I'm interested in it, but there you go. Shiny stuff. I just wanted an excuse to pull out some shiny stuff, I think. Mork, he's here. How you doing, Mork?
He can't hear you.
Oh, he's on mute? Okay.
Chris Cox is here.
Chris Cox, I missed you coming in. I'm just finishing a meeting, so I can't hear you just yet, but be there soon. Mork, you do your work stuff. Let's see, Chris Cox. It's colorful, shiny, and offers options. Of course she's excited. Yeah, I like it a lot. And it's really helpful because then they've taught me a lot about how these things actually work. It costs like $2 for this little pack. And I like Sticker Mule a lot, but I'm telling you, their glitter stickers, they left a little bit to be desired. How have you been, Chris? Nicole says, I got a paper pack from catprint.com. Oh, of samples? Hold on, Nicole, I need to hear about your paper pack from Catprint. They send free sample pack. I see it. It's kind of cool. Yep, looks like really good merchandising. Like, put a sticker on your sticker. Samples from a sticker such as no-brainer. examples of what to expect. Yeah, and then every time you order, all right, this is the last thing I'll say about them. I don't know why I'm into it, but when you order your stickers, they send you like, look, if you want to make a sticker sheet, you can do it on our crazy. We got our matte metallics that you could do it on. Oh, and then we got metallics. And your what is this one called? It says somewhere. I think it's like frost or something like that. Try our new crackled ice holographic laminate on top of our vinyl. Yeah, see, you know what? I will. Start sending proofs, please. That's the only thing you're missing. Beth, your salesmanship is spot on. You're selling me on these. Oh no! Wait. Grump. Hold on. I can't reach. This is how bad a salesperson I am. Okay, I could go on and on about like sticker app, but look, I got a book too that I don't even mention. Beth Sotelo. That's me. Here, I'll show you my favorite page. We were talking about this while we were waiting to see Oppenheimer before we got our hearts broken, about like these different things we could do with the upcoming Dr. Serious's Robot Jubilee and tickets to the Jubilee. Hold on. Here you're gonna see the tragedy that's my desk right now. Oh, that's not too bad. There it is. Ah, look at that. Getting translated into Japanese as we speak. Bestseller.com. You'll find out more about these guys. Let's see. Chris says, been busy. My parents visited for a week. Got a lot of house and yard work done. Stuff that needed more than one person. Oh, interesting. Now trying to get back into the thick of multidimensional math and algorithms. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that, Chris. Is Taka translating for you? No, he's not. Joel found somebody on Twitter who recommended somebody, and that's who I'm going with. Yeah, just finished some 3D algorithms, now trying to make them more readable and extend the concept to higher dimensions. Chris, my goodness. I still don't know what to say about that. It sounds really cool. It's like I want a montage of you doing that so I can just see you in action. Taka did a really cool translation for us for Joel's Muñeca Quita Pena. Wait, Muñecas Quita Pena for plural? Is that correct? Like the doll. Muñecas Quita Pena. He translated what the lore was for those. And it's interesting to see everybody reading it at Tokyo Comic Con, and then their faces were like, oh yeah, okay. Certain things you can kind of communicate, you learn simple phrases, but something like that, you just need help. And he did a really good job. I hope we see him there. I hope we go again. We applied for Tokyo Comic Con in December. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen. I'll have these translated books in San Diego. Hey everybody. But what's cool is I can still use them as a digital download, so that you can just kind of, you don't have to be anywhere. You can just download it. Leroy says, Beth, I'm looking at the graphic novel on your site and I'm laughing my ass off over the Lucky Chunks cereal. Yeah! Lucky Chunks. He also has, in book 2, there's Nutty's almond milk. Oh my goodness, who slapped me? Joel Gomez. He's like, you need one of these. Oh yeah, almond milk. That's them. That's Nutty's almond milk. 2D algorithm that's easy to understand. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on it after. I'm intimidated by the link. Oh yeah. There it is. It's coming along. That's what happens to Lucky Charms when the marshmallows melt together with the cereal. I'm always super interested in those bags that they sell at the store. They're just marshmallows only, like Lucky Charms style marshmallows only. I'm as interested in that as I am just a bag of strawberry Starburst. That sounds like a good time.
I just watched his Twitter video. It's cool.
Oh, Joel just watched your Twitter video, Chris. He says it's cool. Let's see.
Oh, it says just his math. Someone else made the video.
Just my math, someone else made the video. I'm so intrigued. I love that you talk about math like we talk about art. And I just wish my brain worked differently so that I could enjoy it the way you enjoy it. Math art. Just my math, someone else's. Yeah. I'm reading the same stuff. Nicole, you almost got a bag of strawberry. What stopped you? You gotta go slow down. Oh man. What happened? Oh, I'm getting something in the mail. Oh, is that what that was my... Leroy, thank you so much. I'm not getting something in the mail. Leroy is. That's awesome, thank you. I hope you like it. I'm gonna have to put a little squiggle in it for you. That's awesome. Nicole says, I love Grump's story. I can't wait for book 2. Yeah, book 2, once I get Lady Mechanica stuff like back under control, because right now it's like I got a lot of stuff to do with Lady Mechanica. I want to draw a bunch of the pages on this stream, and it'll be a kind of a mix of stuff like this where I'm more, visiting, having some laughs, but then there'll be some more of a focus style streams where I'll still talk, but I'll be mostly just trying to not screw up drawings, and then we can hang out, you can ask questions. I think that would be nice. Kind of bring you guys along on the journey. You guys can say, I was there when it happened. Took her forever, oh my gosh. How long ago did you start Grump? Asks Leroy. So long ago. Actually, I started drawing Grump as kind of just an artistic exercise for blog posts back in 2007, I believe. Yeah, because we moved to San Diego in 2006, and I was like, oh, my friends are all gone. So I started, drawing again, because that's what I wanted to do in high school. And I was coloring comics. I've been doing that for many, many years. And when you go to conventions, even if you're a colorist, people will ask you to sketch in their books or, you know, with a little signature. And my sketches were just kind of bad. You could even, if you look up, if you do a search on comic art fans, you can see some of those sketches and why I was like, no, all right, this is the last bad drawing. I'm gonna try to do better. So I started drawing. And the first things that I drew were, well, the first one was Grump. And the second, you know, couple of things were Manny and Periwinkle. And yeah, I drew them, I started drawing them, and the story developed later. And I think it was in 2013 where I kickstarted a digital version of the book. Oh, and actually Chris Cox supported that Kickstarter. Thank you very much. Yeah, and it was a long time after that where I actually saved up enough to do a printed version. And so now that I need to do book 2, I'm actually going to set aside coloring altogether. Because it's kind of taking a long time. I don't want it to take as long as the first one did. And so then in I think 2008, I started drawing Grump as commissions, dressed up as comic book characters. Went to a couple of conventions where it seemed to do pretty well. Like people liked these weird little things dressed up as Batman or Wonder Woman and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of encouraged me to keep going. It's so hard for me to talk and draw at the same time. Yeah, that's, you know, doing these little things helps. That's why it takes, how long have I been working on this? This is probably the 3rd stream or something. So it's I don't know, more about visiting while drawing. And then when I do pages, it'd be more like drawing specific and then trying to visit while trying to not cry over a bunch of pages I have to do. We'll see. Work in progress. Mork's like, and now I'm officially here. Welcome in, Mork. Wish I was better at drawing and talking. Comic art fans is addicting. Yeah, it was years ago, Leroy, that it was on Kickstarter. Ah, your voice is a soothing break to a crazy workday, Beth. Oh, well, thank you. I'm sorry your workday was crazy. How long is your break? Or are you just kind of sneaking some time away? Okay, so we got brown and brown. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Maybe a reddish brown jacket. Let's try that. Break. Sure, I'm on a break. You're gonna type something in your work chat that's meant for Twitch and people are gonna be like, what? They're gonna be like, you crazy so-and-so, you're right. Nicole just sold a statue. Oh, nice. Is that your eBay stuff? Oh, Nicole, you have you do those wizard staffs with gems and rocks, is that right? Am I remembering that right? They looked really cool. Well, good. That must be nice. Oh, is it nerve-wracking to ship a statue? Joel asks, Mork, how are you enjoying the new place? Glad to see there's a park for you guys so close by. Nicole, or what was that? Nicole doing big cleans and selling off collectibles that don't spark joy. Oh. I sell crystals on my website, but it's not really active. Okay, crystals, but just crystals, or are they? I thought I saw something wound into, like sticks. Not. I'm calling them the wrong thing. Whatever they were really pretty. See, Leroy, I can't paint and talk at the same time either. You just do what you can. Wands. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So, and the wands, they're not purely decoration. They have like some sort of significance that is that correlates to the stone that's placed in them. All right. Well, we'll figure this out later. We'll set this one aside. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that one. Here, let's do the bloody part of this red. Yeah, the wands offer a way to channel energy from those that can't feel or believe that. Or for those who can feel or believe that. Yeah, because if you don't believe, then it's like, you know what? Then I'm not going to work for you. You gotta love me. She needs a wand. Alright. I still don't know why two of these colors got grainy. I think it might even say on the website that some of them do that. There's 3, look at that. Hold on. Stay. Alright. So this one, and that one, and then I guess this one's got a little too. Maybe even that one. I don't know. I didn't use the best paper. I didn't want to for just a swatch thing. All right, alizarin. Is that from the water itself? I don't think so. I don't think so, because it would have been progressively grainier and I pretty much went from left to right here. So I don't know. I'll never say it isn't user error, because I can do that pretty well. But I don't know. At least I know what colors they are now. I don't know, I was so upset about that, where I was like, you got so excited, you unboxed this thing, and now you don't know what any of these colors are. All right, let's see. Here, let's see. All right, things are gonna get messy, Mark. All I needed was a clean area. Mark's mess. Woo! No, no woo. Mark says the new place is so phenomenal. So much more space. Everything is massive and room to grow. About to start a business out of it. How exciting, Mark! Congratulations. Nicole selling all her collected stuff on eBay, making room in my house. That's good. Room is good. Yes, clean to make mess. All right, here we go. I love this color, alizarin. It took me like a full 24 hours to learn how to say the name. I had to look up multiple people saying it. There was another one too. Oh, what was it? It's like quintecarone pink. Where did I see that? Oh, it was my my free sample kit. Apparently there's some significance to the colors combo that they sent me. I meant to Google it and then I just forgot. So yeah, why not embarrass myself again with the horrible pronunciation? Okay, opera pink, right? But it's quinacridone opera. I don't know, that's my best try. And the thing is, I look it up online, see how people say it in YouTube videos. The first couple ones, they have an accent. So I'm gonna learn how to say the thing with an accent. A lizard in crims. I just think of lizards, that helps me remember it. I like lizards. All right. A little something like that. What you saying there, Mark? Distributor for HeroClix and other games here in Australia, and as the first step to opening up a board game store, going to... Oh, is that your business? The first step to opening up... Hold on. I'm like mid puddle here. Opening up a board game store, going to run events in my garage, which has enough room for at least 4 6-foot trestle tables to play games with plenty of room for stock on shelves and all the garagey stuff. We're just parking our cars in the driveway, as is tradition, right? That sounds really fantastic. And it's what you guys like so much. It's just gonna be like right there under your roof. I feel like you'll have a young helper with these endeavors. You're darn right. So what are the benefits of just having all this under your own roof? Do you have like a membership kind of thing? Or is it just having a reliable place open for you all the time that you can kind of make sure you have what you need rather than depending on some store to host something? Absolutely have a little apprentice on hand, and means he can play in our events, which normally happens at work. Going to make money, get cheaper stock for people, more flexibility with events, and consistency, ability to build community. Yep. Yeah, we got Comic-Con stuff from work. Some Comic-Con exclusive HeroClix. I guess I should just watch some YouTube videos. I want to see some gameplay. Mark, hell yeah. We need to send you that stuff everyone likes. What's it called again? Oh, right, money. That's another minor annoyance to add on to the canceled Oppenheimer showing and credit card fraud. I was trying to give away a couch and I can't give it away. It's like, there's this place here called Father Joe's. You can schedule a pickup to donate a couch or furniture. So I'm trying to donate a couch. I fill out the paperwork and it's just a little online form. And they're like, all right, we'll schedule, well, it's automated. We'll schedule a pickup. I'm like, cool. So then I get an email to call so-and-so to schedule a pickup. I'm like, all right, I thought that's what we were already doing. So I call a number and they're like, oh, well, yeah, you leave a message to schedule a pickup. I'm like, what do you? No, this is 2 steps too many. I just want to give a couch away, and it's a nice couch too. It's just one of those little things, like the last of a lot of little stuff. Just that's the one that you flip a table over. It's getting angrier by the red. Beth flipping a table, that's never happening. I know, right? I could try. I can't even imagine you being frustrated. You are the epitome of someone with zen and keeping cool. Oh my goodness. I don't think anybody would take me very seriously if I got angry. They would just be like, oh, what's going on over there? Is that for real? I don't know, let's just stay over here. It's kind of weird. Is Beth cute when she's angry? Probably not. I probably don't get angry, or not angry, but I don't, if I'm supposed to, I guess I just let it go on too long. Like, oh, this is fine. That's fine too. You know what? That's probably fine. Until all of a sudden it's not fine. When there are so many steps between fine and rage, I just can't seem to find it. I see clenched fist, stomping feet, and puppy dog eyes. It's happening. She has a look about her. Watch out when there's a partial smile, though. It's the worst sign. A partial smile? Oh no. No. Delirium. It's like Colonel when he was mad. It was the stillness. It was the stillness that fooled everybody. See, the day I'm watching YouTube, nothing's going on. Hold on. Oh, add in 40 seconds. There you go. It's like, it's fine, I'll smash your face. Later, lol. Your chat's trying to make a website out of it. Rather than enjoy your day, Beth just says, enjoy your next 24 hours. Oh, it's never worth it. There's like so many ways before the rage to handle something. Ask her. Ask Periwinkle. How's she doing? I was watching somebody deal with a customer service person once a long time ago, and I was just amazed. It's like, wow, they didn't even get mad and they're getting what they want. How did that happen? I even asked him, like, what are you doing there? I was like mystified, and he's like, you know what? They're just people. All this, I mean, I don't rage out on customer service, but I was just really interested in how he made such a pleasant experience out of getting what he wanted out of somebody. And he just was trying to find a mutually easy and agreeable kind of way to get through something. He had an idea of how it could be solved that wasn't too crazy. And yeah, I saw it happen. I was a witness to it. Maybe I'll try it. We love you, Beth. But you don't have a mean bone in your body. Wholesome and innocent, but 10 out of 10 would not mess with you. It's the quiet, friendly, easygoing, never fussed people that you don't want to burn that fuse with. Ever. It's true. I don't know about that. I just don't have the energy for it. to get all like crazy over something. All right, trying not to give her rotten teeth. I'm just trying to put shadows, but oh look, should I try this crazy one? Hold on. I'm not gonna have any control over this, so let's use it. Rotten teeth from Lucky Chunks, says Leroy. Yeah, what the Lucky Chunks, Cheesy Mac. I think they had some Pop-Tarts in the book. They're just little snackers. Popcorn. Oh my gosh. Who slapped me whenever I'm trying to do a thing? Of course, Joel Gomez. Dead. Was that? Oh yeah, Dead Grab. I was like, I forgot what I titled that guy. That was morbid. There we go. No brush control. What was that in Spanish? Sin control. There was we used to live by a barber. It's called Sin Control. I'm like, that's a weird name for someone that's gonna be cutting your hair. Without control. No control. Best to make a Lucky Chunks sticker. Would I use a special vinyl for that? Or would it just be a plain, what is it, glossy vinyl? Oh, you know what would be cool with Lucky Chunks? This craft paper, because then it'd be like cereal box. It just looks like paper bag. Embossed so it's chunky. I don't think I've ever seen an embossed sticker. Sticker app has it all, don't they? Yeah, apparently. I thought that was an exciting purchase. Best $2 I've spent. Is that barber still in business? I'm not sure, Leroy. We moved away from there. Their lack of control was unsettling. Sin Control was a men's barbershop, but spelled in Spanish, but it means without control in English, which used to make me laugh because I thought that was a horrible name for a place cutting your hair. No control. Well, yeah, we got a big kick out of that. All right, let's see. Let's see. She definitely needs more black for an outline. A little more shadow, darky shadow. I think she can go with a little more eye color too. Just make those a little more dramatic. They just close their eyes and start snipping away like Edward Scissorhands. Oh, so he actually meant sin as in you have sinned? No, it's like sin as in no control. Did I miss something, or am I answering the right question? Yes, in sin, I think it's pronounced sin without, like sin cebolla with no onions, you know. Sin control. My pronunciation is the worst, but I try. No control. I'm still doing Duolingo. Still trying. They've changed the app So it's easier to get through lessons while learning less, because they used to make you type more, so you had to prove more of, you know, your comprehension. So now I find like I need to take notes on the side to remind myself about the past tense versions of some of these words. But I still know a lot more than I did before I started. I could almost eavesdrop on the trolley. Siempre más queso. Always more cheese? Sin queso. Which you should not have. Yeah, don't ever ask for no cheese. Unless you got a problem, but who just naturally doesn't like cheese unless they have an allergy? Alright, let's find... I could use that crazy pink from Holbein. I got free paint samples during Comic-Con. Gouache. Acrylic gouache, which I didn't use to its full potential. I just watered it down so much it may as well have been watercolor. And then these watercolors. I'm gonna bust out that pink, if nothing else, but to remember what the heck it's called. Quinacridone Opera Pink. Un taco de Lucky Chunks y queso, por favor. Oh, yuck. You're a madman. That's the kind of stuff they try to teach you to say on Duolingo, though. Like that, and like, oh, the horses didn't, you know, close the windows again. Like, oh, okay, that's not, I don't think I could use that on the train, but thanks. This needs to be purplier. Oh, that's too much purple. Oh, it's a mess. That's not at all what I wanted, but here it is. My favorite pink shirt has a xenomorph on it in pink. I like that. It's like a mix because that guy is, or that girl, I guess, she's crazy. She'll kill ya. Don't mess with her little eggs. But have it in a nice pink color. All right, here we go. Oh, it's too wet. The quinacridone version should be a good pink, but without the fluorescence, and a lot better light resistance. Oh, really? Hold on. I'm missing some Chris's, he has some gems here and I'm missing them. Opera is normally a very vibrant fluorescent pink. Is it? I would think it was more like a ballet pink. Vibrant fluorescent pink, but it fades pretty rapidly with exposure to light, so non-archival. Okay, so then quinacridone version should be a good pink, but without the fluorescence and a lot better light resistance. Ah! Dropping the color palette now. Yeah, Chris is good. He math arts and he arts. He makes 3D print stuff and crazy, what are they called? Not vector. Your psychedelic digital paintings are really cool. Yeah, I researched the colors when picking my own palette colors. Oh, Mark's got another meeting in 7 minutes. Tell him I say hi. Tell him about the Lucky Chunk cheese tacos that Leroy ordered. Coming his way. Oh, I missed what Nicole received.
drawing I did for her.
Oh yeah. Joel sent Nicole a little drawing, and she's excited. And of course, I dug into the chemistry and history and details of everything. Chris, then maybe you can enlighten me. I kind of remember some of the swatches online having a grittiness to them, or like a texture, a grainy, I guess is the word. So I was just going through making my swatch because I realized I don't know what any of these colors are anymore. So I made a little palette kind of swatchy cheat sheet. But then a couple of them got grainy. And we were thinking, is it the water? But then why would it stop getting grainy as I went? And then this one's grainy. This one's some sort of Payne's gray. What do I have? Oh, the alizarin crimson got a little grainy. The phthalo green. And then ultramarine finest. So I don't know. Mark says, wouldn't that be the pigment bunching and not breaking up enough with water before you apply it? It's something. Something happened. I'll never say it's not user error, but at least I'll figure it out. So, oh yeah, eyes. Alright, so I watered it down efficiently enough to be a little scaredy cat with it and see what it's gonna do. It kind of works. For like just the outer blend of the pinkiness around her eyes.
Game begin.
And then she's got her little freckles, may as well get in there while I got this color. Those look like they are mostly paper lifting, but ultramarine is a grainy color because it has to have large chunks to show the blue color. Grind it too fine and it turns gray. Oh, interesting. Colorologist has to say. All right, so it's a little of column A, a little of column B. It's like you use cheap paper, you dingus, and then some paints just do that. So, well, there you go. Experiment with paints and paper.
When the drum beat go like this.
Funny Apple said almost the same thing the other day when trying to talk me into interviewing with, oh, Chris, really? Dr. Chris Cox, colorologist. That's kind of interesting. So they're trying to get you and you're like, no, thank you. I'm over here being cool. Don't suck me into this. I use that descriptor all the time, dingus. It's a good one. It's biting, but it's not obscene. I like it. Obscene is funny when it comes from other people and not directed towards me. But I don't know. Can you imagine that I get super mad at customer service? Oh, you dirty dingus, you lint licker. Yeah, see, Chris got everybody's ears perked up. Now we need to hear more. Apple tried to nab you and you're all like, you're not even in my palette, bro. It's a bit more complicated. Apple and I have history. Oh, that's so much more interesting, Chris. You're just making it worse. Chris is playing a cool Mr. Zany Brainy. Chris, what is going on over there? Turns out that Chris is related to Isaac Newton, and his great uncle was Steve Jobs. We'll have to wait for Apple show about it. So how does Apple know you? Are you just like the name that floats around all of the tech sphere? Like, oh man, Chris Cox, he's available. You should try. He's the man. Oh, Leroy, if you're still here, I think you Mark and Nicole already know. Chris Cox, I met him, I think at a comic book convention, and he used to work at Photoshop, and I guess he became friends with different colorists, maybe at shows, maybe beyond shows, but he did this like magical wizardry thing where we're all having trouble with the not recent, this was like way back when, but one of the latest updates that Photoshop did, where it was messing up how we handled flats when we color comic book pages. We copy and paste the flat version of the colors into a channel so we can select colors individually more easily, and it was getting all screwy, and we're like, what gives? And I just kind of offhandedly complained about it to Chris, and he had an answer for it like right then and there, and it was just like, you know, oh, you go to this setting, uncheck this box, do that. And I told my friends that, and they're like, what? No way. And then like years later, when somebody had to reinstall Photoshop, they would send me an email. It's like, what was that thing we were supposed to do again? And I would tell them like I was like I was in the know. It was such valuable information. And then now here he is. It's like, oh yeah, Apple, they're just they're there. I don't know. So Chris is cool. That's all I'm saying. He's blushing. Yeah, that was magic, Chris. You don't understand. So do we just blame Chris for us not being able to color? And he'd be like, you know what? I gave you all the tools. The rest is on you. I can't guide your hand.
Chris says, remember, I wrote a lot of Photoshop and the color code and color management.
Yeah, Chris. Hold on. I missed your. Joel is reading a. Remember, I wrote a lot of Photoshop and color code and color management and blushing. Yeah, Chris. I know you're like a wizard. That was one of the things where I was like, you know what? If I upgrade Photoshop, Chris's name's not going to come up anymore when I launch the program. No, there's better times. Now I can't even get the color sliders to work right because Windows Ink, Photoshop, and Wacom can't agree on anything. But at least I could read my palettes now, because the old Photoshop I was using, it just didn't get along with the new resolutions of monitors. So it's a necessary evil, I guess. What I miss. Yeah, Nicole, you're on CS5. I was on CS6, a professional comic book colorist using like decades old software. And I finally bit the bullet. That's all it was all I needed for a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was, look, you're right on periwinkle. Do you subscribe now or did you buy the software at god-awful prices? Well, the current one, you can't even buy it. You have to subscribe to it. CS6 was the last buy it and own it version. So now I subscribe like a chump. But I'm actually excited to use I want to play around with the character animator and Adobe Animate. So that was kind of the catalyst for me, kind of making the leap. That, and I couldn't read the palettes anymore. They're all itty bitty. There. She's getting angrier by the minute. Leroy says, I've seen a few artists using early versions and never upgraded. Yeah, it has kind of all of what you need. I don't know if there's anything I've discovered on the new Photoshop where I'm like, oh, it does that now, where I'm really excited about it. It's more like, it's just, you know, the palettes that I could see now. That was a big deal. You got to be able to see what you're doing. I hate that my sideboard is so tiny. It used to be bigger, then it shrunk. I don't know how to make it bigger again. Ah well. The little palettes where you pick your brushes and colors and stuff. Nicole, was that what the sideboard is? Yeah, that was my problem too. I'm assuming the resolution of my monitor made everything tiny, and then you can tell Windows to make it bigger, but it just kind of blurs it out a little. So you just have to choose between what style headache you want. All right, she needs darker shadows around her chin and arms. Which of these colors will get closer to what I need first? I think it's looking like this one. Let's try it again. I'm so good at this. All right. That might work. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this, so I'm gonna keep working until it's done. So we have probably half a mini cheesecake left in the fridge. It's Joel's half. Maybe he'll share. But it was really good. It was even better like the next day. Just kind of had that chill to it from the fridge. Yeah, Victor. It's good stuff. Maybe we'll all meet him at Fiend Fest in Arizona. I think he said he was gonna go. And was Sarah Huppler the one that made the banana bread? That's such a yeah, banana bread. Is that what did I say something else? Anyways, it was such a magical memory waking up in the hotel. And then there's banana bread kept appearing on the nightstand. Like, where's this coming from? And I ate it. Like, who cares? Magic banana bread. What could go wrong? That was so good. So if she comes with her banana bread or some sort of snack, and then Victor is like all cheesecaked out. Oh my goodness, it's a party. That's my party. Everybody else is gonna be like drinking and having fun. I'm gonna be like snacking on sugary stuff. Going to bed early. Woo! Sworn. Oh my goodness. Eat the random bread in hotels. I'm telling you, Leroy, it was magic and it was so good too. I'm like, how bad could it be? It's in here. Oh, Nicole's not going to Sworn Fest. You know what? That's okay. We'll miss you, but you do what you need to do. and Mom is footing the bill. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, that's nice. So maybe I'll make the trip to NYCC to see you instead. That is definitely happening. We have got tickets. We've got all the tickets for that. We're gonna be there. Yeah, Nicole says I could take 2 extra days for that and not a whole week. That, it seems more reasonable, right? So what does that trip look like for you? You would drive or fly if you were to go, like if it works out? A little heavier with this shadow. I drive one day to New York. Yes, I'm a bit excited. I haven't seen her in over a year. Oh, that's nice. I think Kat England is driving up to New York too. That would be so awesome. Yeah, it's been a while since we went to New York. And we used to do it in a much different way because Joel used to work at Wildstorm and they just had a way different setup. They would kind of roll out the red carpet for Wildstorm folk back in the day. So it was a really nice time. How far will your daughter be living from you? Across the hallway? That's pretty close. Oh, it just made her real angry. All right, what's happening? Who's the better cook? Nicole. Me, I guess. I'm not a great cook. I can put together a recipe, but I'd say Joel is better for a lot of reasons, not least of which is he's kind of more adventurous. For better or for worse, because like when we first met, he made I think top ramen, but he put oranges in it or something. Orange and oh, he was making a sauce, so I think he put orange and mustard.
No, it was just mustard, no oranges.
No oranges, just mustard?
Yeah.
Oh, my memory fails. Those oranges were a big deal in that house. I was renting a back house, and I didn't have enough for food, but there was oranges growing in the back. So I was like, yeah, food, sustenance. Nicole needs to eat more protein and veggies. Yes, everybody does. It's hard to eat the proper amount of vegetables. All right, I need to make darker outlines. And let's see. Make a shadow color for her pendant. Did I do it? Okay. What's going on in the kitchen? I'm actually trying to figure out dinner. Oh, put some raw mustard in your ramen. Hold up, Chris Cox worked on the colors in Photoshop. Sorry, I just finished my meeting. Yes, yes. he, up until recently, because I had that last, standalone version of Photoshop, I'd launch it in his, his name, I'm pretty sure his name popped up when my computer was on, when it booted on a mechanical hard drive. I could read the beginning of like the launch screen better. But yeah, his name was actually on the thing. He's a cool guy. All right, what was I? Let's see. Yeah, that line art. Okay. Chris Cox, I already loved you, but now I really love you. Yeah, Chris is pretty cool. Ramen is probably my lunch. Watching deeper. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna finish this. So, let's see. Ooh, this is a big fatty. This one's 0.7. Hold on. Too much. That's more than I ordered. Is this the one? Okay, let's see. If I was a Copic multiliner, where would I be? Five, that'll do. All right, let's go for it. Oh my goodness. Just Nicole. Chris for president. Yeah, this is a good song, Mark. I like it. Who did that one? All right, let's see. So as I finish this angry periwinkle, I'm gonna put all my little minor annoyances away with her. I think there's a child crying, but it sounds like a donkey outside. Donkeys and T-Rexes, that's kind of what kids crying sound like. I think... What, the kid crying?
My sneeze.
Oh, you heard it? Bless you, says Nicole. That sneeze scared me, wow. So Leroy. Yeah, I used to be the loud sneezer. Not anymore. Chris Cox, you are an adoring company here. All this time, and we never knew you were a color master. I mean, it makes so much sense now hearing it, but damn, the amount of people's lives you have enriched. I'm in awe. Check all this talent in this stream. That's really sweet, Mark. Buena salud, mi hermano. I can't roll my R's. Nicole, I'm super talented too. I can make myself burp. Oh, see, we can't hear. Can you burp the ABCs? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. A good burp is pretty fun. When you can sneak a word in with it, that's a legitimate talent right there. Concentrating. Don't mess up. Yeah, now Joel's all slurpy over there after his sneeze. haven't done it in forever, but saying the letters isn't too tough. Oh, okay. That's some rookie moves. Words, not sure I could do that anymore. Well, we have something to look forward to in New York. Joel and Leroy are having a nice conversation about Texas. I'm like, tell me more about the burps, Nicole. It's like they're trying to not listen to us. Oh yeah, the humidity. Yeah. This humidity is very dignified. Hold on. There we go. Burping in Texas, lol. Mork, do you ever, since you have so many fancy and rare hero clicks, do you ever loan them out to people? Or what's the etiquette for that? If you're all competitive and certain pieces give you an advantage, are you allowed to, like, loan out your pieces? Leroy says, I wouldn't mind California weather, but I'm here for now. Even California weather is all over the place. We got it kind of lucky here. We're by the water. It's not pretty water. Like, it's like there's a salt mine and all that stuff, but it's you get the breeze just the same. Burps are funny. Meanwhile, an average human season. Yeah, Joel keeps getting TikToks about cheap housing. Yeah, it's a big, it's a wide world of housing costs. They're all going up, but they all definitely don't have the same starting point. At least New York and other places, I mean not New York, Los Angeles and other places have rent control. Maybe New York does, I don't know. But Los Angeles did. Oh, oh, my light. I was like, what changed? I've spent all my battery on my overhead light. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Let's see. Let's finish this. Must finish. Complete something today. Oops, there you go. All right, almost. Focus mode. Peri is spirit animal. Yeah, she's definitely... There's no question about what's going through her mind. right. That's periwinkle, all right. What say you? She needs a little signature. Sign her. Leroy, go make dinner. Thinking about some kind of chicken curry and rice. Oh, that sounds good. No, go ahead, Leroy, make your dinner. I'm gonna wrap up right now. Alrighty. Ta-da! She didn't get to see Oppenheimer either. She wants her money back. Dag nabbit. That's too much to ask. Perfect time. Yeah, it was. It was, Leroy. Yeah, go. You don't have to hang around. Go get your foods. Do the thing. I will raid. Let's see who's on. I think there's a lot of people on since it's a little later. Let's see. Who goes there? There is a comic book artist, Batsky. Let's go see Batsky. Yeah, Leroy, thanks for hanging out. Oh, and Leroy, you're gonna have some mail coming to you. Thank you so much for checking out Grump. All right, so let's see. Let's do the thing. I'm gonna raid. And all right. I think I'm gonna do more of a regular schedule back to my 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, Tuesdays. Yeah, I think all the craziness is behind me. So, yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm gonna raid. Here you are. Gonna raid. What's his name? He's working on, I don't know, commissions or something. So we'll go say hi to Batsky. What do you think of that? Bye, Leroy. Nicole, you ready? All right, I think I started it. And I'm gonna do the whole thanks for watching. So thanks for watching.